MTV Music Awards has faced some of the worst moments on TV of all time over the years. They've had iconic appearances, performances, and winners. The legendary awards show first aired in September 1984 and has continued to celebrate the biggest names in music. Even though the VMAs have had tons of iconic moments, there have also been some surprising and horrible ones that took place live on television. Take a look at the worst MTV VMA live moments of all time. Hold on, I'ma let you finish, but Kanye had one of the worst moments on live television of all time. When someone thinks of the VMAs, the first thing they think of could be the infamous moment between Taylor Swift and Kanye West in 2009.
But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
When Taylor won Best Female Video for her massive hit You Belong With Me, Kanye thought he needed to share his thoughts. Kanye walked on stage, took the microphone from the then 19-year-old Taylor, and he said, "Yo Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'ma let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time." He finished, shrugged, handed the mic back to Taylor, who was speechless, and walked off. At the time, Beyonce was nominated for Single Ladies. This ignited the decades-long feud between Kanye and Taylor. It ended on a good note though. When Beyonce later was called on stage, she called Taylor back up for a happy ending. Britney Spears made her music comeback by singing her hit Gimme More off the 2008 album Piece of Me at the 2007 VMAs. Earlier that year, Brit was going through problems in her personal life, including her separation from her ex, Kevin Federline. Also that year, she shaved off her head in a Los Angeles hair salon. She was going through so much, she also had to deal with being in the limelight at some of the toughest points of her life. During her performance, Britney seemingly lip-synced through the pop song and didn't give it her all with her stage presence and dance moves. However, Britney looked stunning in a sparkly black set, tights, and knee-high boots. She gave more insight on that night in her 2023 memoir, The Woman in Me. She said backstage at the VMAs that night, nothing was going right. There was a problem with my costume, with my hair extensions. I hadn't slept the night before, I was dizzy. It was less than a year after I had my second baby in 2 years, but everyone was acting like me not having a six-pack was offensive. I couldn't believe I was gonna have to go on stage feeling the way I felt. I went out there and I did the best I could in the moment in time, which, yes, granted, was far from my best at other times. The VMAs have seen many memorable fashion statements, including Katy Perry's 2014 all-denim dress, Madonna's 1984 outfit choice. Once Lady Gaga took over the world in 2008, nothing stopped her from gracing the red carpet in wild, unique, and bizarre outfits. In 2010, Lady Gaga won several awards, including Video of the Year for Bad Romance. When she went up to accept her award, she was wearing a dress fully made out of meat, including the product in her hair and on her feet. In a 2022 interview with Vogue, Lady Gaga said that it was thrilling to wear. I love Lady Gaga, but I remember when this happened, I was so mad at her because I know after she was done wearing this meat dress, all the meat went to waste. Not only did her and her team waste food, but a cow passed away solely to become a meat dress. I thought it was ridiculous. Also, the dress was not cute in my opinion. Thankfully, Gaga has ditched this fashion trend and looks gorgeous presently. In 2015, Miley Cyrus hosted the VMAs and Nicki Minaj wasn't afraid to call her out. During her acceptance speech for Best Hip Hop Video for Anaconda, Nicki concluded her speech by saying, "And now, back to this bee that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?" In response, Miley said, "Hey, we're all in this industry. We all do interviews and we all know how they manipulate. Nicki, congratulations." Months before the show, the nominations were revealed and Nicki reacted to not being selected for Video of the Year, calling out the other girls. When the other girls drop a video that breaks records and impacts culture, they get the nomination. In another tweet, she said, "If your video celebrates women with very slim bodies, you will be nominated for Vid of the Year." Taylor Swift, who was nominated for Video of the Year for Bad Blood, replied saying, "I've done nothing but love and support you. It's unlike you to pit women against each other. Maybe one of the men took your slot." In the days leading up to the show, Miley was asked to comment on Nicki's response in an interview with the New York Times. She said Nicki was not too kind. She insinuated that Nicki was jealous, which could have been why Nicki called her out in that speech. This wasn't the first time Miley made headlines at the VMAs. Back in 2013, she took the stage to sing We Can't Stop along with special guest Robin Thicke to sing Blurred Lines. During her performance, Miley surprised the world with her moves and outfit changes. While singing with the singer, the star decided to dance on him in such a way that isn't kid-friendly. Miley also made some gestures with a large foam finger as cameras pinned to many other stars' reactions, including Rihanna and One Direction. A lot of us are really happy that Miley's done with this phase. She's thankfully gotten over it, tidied her image up. She looks great these days. What do you guys think about these situations? Do you remember any other that you can add? What was the most surprising? Let us know in the comments. We read all of them. I'm your host, Jessica Chin King. I hope you have a fabulous day.